change today the throttle. This is a Ducati 848 Evo. As you can see, the throttle is very long, like it hurts your wrist, or you have to like re-grab to get it all the way to 100% throttle. So what I've bought is an Satio Racing gasket. So comes with two rings, 43mm one, and I think it's a 45mm one. So the higher the diameter, the faster your throttle action will be. So which means you have to use less twist to get the same amount of throttle. So this one is probably about, I don't know, let's say if you throttle it all the way to the end, here is the start, like 90 degrees to get 100% throttle. With this one we're hoping to get like, I don't know, 60 or 70 degrees to get the throttle. I'll install the 43 because I'll be using it for street riding as well. If you do track only, it'll probably be better to get the 45, I assume. But yeah, I'd like to get a little bit more control in between, just on and off. So yeah, let's start from there. Okay, to install the throttle, we'll have to remove the side fairings. We'll undo all these bolts on the side, so we the same on the other side. Remove all these bolts here to get the side fairing off, so you can get clean access to the cables as well, because the original cables won't be good enough to fit this I don't know the English word for it, this racing throttle. That's what we'll do to reach our cables. So the cables to replace for this racing throttle, they run all the way to, if you can see it, I have to film there. So those two things there are connected to the throttle one. You can hear it squeak a bit, needs greasing a bit as well. But to reach those cables, I'm gonna try to remove the radiator. I'll just loosen it, maybe tip it a bit forward, so we can reach the cable ends right over there. Now this one is loose. Slide it to the other way, because on the other side it's not a bolt, just slide over. Slide it. Okay. What we can see here now. Yeah. Can you see perfectly the throttle body now? It should be a lot easier to access. Okay, now we'll start with undoing these bolts here. They've got a nut on the other side. We'll just remove those. Okay, so the screws are removed. Let's see if we take this off. You can just, you see the cables, you can, if you slide it a bit up, then you can just slide out of this slot there. It's a bit difficult with one hand. Okay, that was one, and the other one up. Now you can remove this entirely. As you see, the diameter of this throttle is quite small. So if you see, the difference is huge. It's huge. So we only need a small amount of throttle to reach the same amount of throttle on the on the bike itself. Now we have the cable still left. What we're gonna do is remove the cables from the engine itself, right here, right there, and then we should be able to clip on our new ones. Let's start with that. To look out for is, I'll show you on this one here. This has a, as you see, it's not just round there. This smaller part here has to slot in there, so make sure you've got it slotted into the right slot, so it fits nice and tight, all nice, tightly fastened. And make sure the rubber is back over the end here. I'll show you it on the old cables. So when you fasten, make sure this rubber is all the way back over this tiny little thing here. There, connected. Make sure they're not obstructing anything. So when you turn, the last thing you want is when you turn, your throttle cable is stuck somewhere and it's tightening the cable, which means when you take, like, for example, a tight turn, suddenly your throttle gets activated. That wouldn't be a nice sight. Okay, so next is just gonna make sure that the throttle is. I'm not sure if you can actually do it with your hand. So this, which was this, the top one. So this is the, see, the one that pulls your throttle. The other one is the one that returns it. So make sure you put it in correctly. So for me, putting these on. This one is the bottom one. Now we're going to just apply a bit, which seems to be rather wet. Let's see how much rotation that takes. Yeah, still large for me. Let's see if I can get the larger plate on. Just back off. Okay, do this, make this a little small again.